Alright, this training video is about proof of delivery, or PODs. Within routeman, you have the ability with every customer to require the driver to take a POD. I'm going to use Walmart 1268 as an example of a customer that I want to require my drivers to get a POD. So I'm going to hit Edit Customer, and I'm going to check this box under the Delivery tab. It's similar if we need to require DEX or a store stamp, but in this case we're just talking about PODs. So I'm going to hit OK. And now when I dispatch an order for this customer, or anytime a driver is making a delivery, they're going to be prompted to take a POD. So in this case, I'm just going to take a moment and send an order to my device. Okay, now on my device, I'm going to do a full sync, which is going to give me the new updated information that I have a delivery order for this customer and that they require a POD. So now I'm going to sign in. Okay, so now I'm ready to make a delivery. I will just make a delivery like I normally do. I'm going to enter some product here and save. And I'll move through my invoice. It is a cash customer. And I can enter notes or PO number if I need to. I'm going to hit signature and type in the box. Okay, and make a lovely autograph. Okay, now I save. Now when I hit return or print, normally your driver will be hitting print, but I don't have my printer turn on, so I'm going to hit return. It's going to give me a prompt. You see it's got this image that came up in the background, and it says capture POD now. This customer requires a proof of delivery. So this is telling your driver you need to take a proof of delivery, and you will not be able to exit the invoice until it is acquired. Are you ready to capture the POD now? If the driver isn't ready to, let's say the DSD clerk has not printed out the report that he needs to take a picture of, or he needs to get a store stamp and stamp his invoice or whatever it is, if he hits no, it doesn't let him move on with his day. It doesn't let him go to the next delivery. So he can either hit the POD required button and it launches the camera, or if he goes to hit print or return again, it's going to give him the same prompt. So at this point, hopefully he's ready. He can click yes. And it's going to give you your camera. And so I have a pretty fancy looking DSD here, and I'm going to snap an image of it. And so this is just how you would end up scanning a DSD ticket or whatever your company is requiring to submit as a POD. This is how you're going to be able to scan it. Now I can hit OK, and I get the option how I want to treat this on this device. I'm going to hit photos and just once on mine. Okay, and so I have the option, do I want to save without cropping? I'm going to say yes to that. Okay, so in some cases you may want to crop it or just save it as you took the image. Either way is fine. Now the image is captured with the invoice. You can print it out, or in my case I'm just going to hit return. Now, one of the things that I want to demonstrate in this video is how it's going to come into the system. So I'm waiting for the invoice to come into routeman. I've done a partial sync, and here's my invoice. Now in the office, If someone looks at this invoice, you can see where it captures the image of the POD and it places it right here. You can right click on this and do anything that you want to do with it. Okay, if you are exporting your invoices and the other company that is receiving the invoices requires PODs, this will be attached to the digital invoice and be part of the export so that you can save time on scanning them into any form of digital transmission that you're doing manually. If you have any questions, as always, give the KCS office a call and we'll be happy to help try to answer any questions you might have about proof of delivery.